I wrote you a message but never hit send. Saved it in drafts where regrets never end. Talked to the ceiling like you were there. Practiced my lines in midnight air. There was a version where I spoke clear, where I told the truth and pulled you near. But fear's a wall I couldn't climb, so I let it pass every time. Now it's late and I talk to ghosts of chances missed and almost. Every silence holds a verse from the conversations I rehearsed. I had the words, just never the moment. Played the scene 1,000 times in my mind, but courage stayed locked behind emotion. And timing was never kind. So much I meant, so little I showed it. Now I hold it like something cursed. These conversations I rehearsed. You said take care, I heard goodbye, but smiled like it didn't twist inside. I thought I'd see you one more night, but goodbyes rarely ask for time. I practiced love in lowercase, but never said it face to face. Now echoes fill the space instead of things I should have said. Now I scroll through text unsent and dream of what I never meant. Every what if feels rehearsed, like quiet lines from second verse. I had the words, just never the moment. Held them tight till they slipped from reach, and now I'm stuck with silence golden. That doesn't help, doesn't teach. So much I meant, so little I showed it. Now it lingers unreversed. These conversations I rehearsed. Maybe you knew, maybe you felt, but I'll never know what silence withheld. Still talking to shadows, still rewriting lines, still holding the silence that should have been mine. You showed up like skies turned gray. No warning, just washed my light away. Your voice was soft, your touch unsure, but somehow I asked for more. You said, let's see where this could go. I thought that meant slow, but hearts don't break in slow motion. Not when they overflow. You kissed me like a question, left me with no clue. Now every drop reminds me of the way I lost you. You didn't fall in love, you felt like rain. All at once and never stayed. No time to hold, no space to breathe. Just thunder, silence after need. I gave you sky, you gave me ache. You felt like rain, then you just drained. You filled the room like Sunday storms. Candles flickered but never warmed. You held me but not all the way. Now I wear your silence every day. I try to count the seconds past, but between the love and final gasp. But even clocks don't tick in storms. They just stop and let it form. You kissed me like a question, left me with no clue. Now every drop reminds me of how I fell for you. You didn't fall in love, you fell like rain, quick and deep then pulled away. No promise, no return, just windows crying when I learned. I gave you sky, you gave me ache. You fell like rain, then you just drained. Some rain stays, some rain soaks, but you were only passing through. Just rain, just pain. You fell like rain. You show up late but with flowers in hand. Say sorry like it's part of your brand. I laugh but it don't reach my eyes. We've danced this loop too many times. You touch my face like it's goodbye, then trace my skin like you might try. But there's a chill inside your height, like you're here but in retreat. I don't know where we are tonight, a flicker lost between wrong and right. Your silence speaks in softer tones, but I still feel it in my bones. You kiss like you're leaving, but hold me like home. Your breath says stay, but your heart's overgrown. I'm tangled in moments that don't fully land, half warm, half gone, but still holding your hand. Your hoodie's on my chair again, but your voice drifts like a weekend wind. You ask me what I wanna eat, but not what I need underneath. We talk like lovers in a play, hit the lines then look away. There's love here, I feel the trace, but not enough to call it safe. You leave your things but not your way. I guess goodbye don't always wait. And I pretend this might still grow, but deep down I already know. You kiss like you're leaving, but hold me like home. Your eyes look close, but you feel alone. I'm caught in a season that won't ever land, half warm, half gone, still holding your hand. If you love me, say it whole. Don't split your truth across my soul. You kiss like goodbye, but you don't go. So I stay here, half healed, half hollow. Sent you a song at 12:02. Type miss you, then deleted it too. Watch that dot appear and fade, like you thought twice, then walked away. You didn't say we're done, you didn't say we're not, but silence cuts deeper than anything I got. Your name lights up but never stays, just echoes lost in yesterday. I read the pause between your words, the timing late, the tone unheard. Still waiting for a typing line, but knowing well it won't be mine. You didn't reply, but I still felt the goodbye. No period, no send, just a cold, empty sky. I was left on red like on red love, floating in the static I'm tired of. You didn't call but your silence cried. I still felt the goodbye. Now it's just receipts I never meet. I check your feed, you seem okay, while I'm stuck inside the things we didn't say. I shouldn't count the minutes past since you were mine, but not the last. You left the door just cracked, not closed, and that hurts more than all. I send a meme, you leave it cold. You watch my story, still look bold, like saying nothing gives you grace, but I feel it in the empty space. You didn't reply, but I still felt the goodbye, like hanging on a whisper, too shy to try. I was left on red like a ghost in blue, typing thoughts I can't send through. You didn't speak, but I heard the cry. I still felt the goodbye. Maybe no answer is the answer. Maybe silence is just love leaving in disguise. You didn't reply, but I felt the goodbye. Why do I look for you in me, tracing ghosts on my own skin? Was I too close or just too blind to see where you end and I begin? Now it's just me and glass and grief at 2 a.m. with no relief. Why do I look for you? Mirrors fog, but I see too clear the outline of someone I used to steer. Same eyes, but something's changed, like your face snuck into the frame. Your toothbrush still sits beside mine. Your cologne lingers on borrowed time. And I don't cry, but I still stare, hoping you're not really there. The silence talks the loudest now, and I don't know the me I allow. Your shape still haunts my reflection, like love left a quiet infection. Why do I look for you in me, tracing ghosts on my own skin? Was I too close or just too blind to see where you end and I begin? Now it's just me and glass and grief at 2 a.m. with no relief. Why do I look for you? I wear the hoodie you used to hate. Now it feels like some twisted fate. I changed the sheets but not the scent. I tried to leave but you never went. Your playlist still plays when I breathe, like your taste got stuck inside me. And every choice feels part of you, like I borrow love and paid into. It's not a scream, just quiet down, like memories that won't burn out. And I keep asking night on night, how did you stay inside my life? Why do I look for you in me, like I was never fully free?
just reflecting, or did I lose while protecting? Now it's just me and truth too deep. At 2 a.m. when I can't sleep, why do I look for you?
I turned the light off, but your name stayed on. I blink, but the shape is never gone.
Mirror crack, still I see not myself, just you and me.
The lights are low but never off. We sit like strangers close enough. You stir your drink, I fake a smile. We've been pretending for a while. You ask me how my day has been. I give a script, you nod again. It's not the words that hurt the most, it's how they float like little ghosts. You used to see through everything I hide. Now you just look and turn aside. We used to burn, now we just glow. Dim and dying, soft and slow. We didn't scream, we faded without sound. No broken plates, no slamming down. Just quieter laughs and longer stares. An empty bed we used to share. We didn't fight, we just stopped being found. We faded without sound. I'll wear your shirt but not your scent. The hug you gave felt like it went through me like a ghostly breeze, like memory in autumn leaves. You hummed the tune we used to play, but never look my heart's way. We dance around the final line, but silence whispers we're not fine. The distance isn't in the miles, it's in the lack of honest smiles. It's in the pause before goodnight, in every touch that doesn't quite. We didn't scream, we faded without sound, like echoes lost, not ever found. No sharp goodbyes, no shattered glass, just days pretending we could last. We didn't fight, we just stopped being bad. We faded without sound. I wonder which goodbye was worse, the one we never said, or the 1,000 we lived through in every quiet breath. We found your note in the second drawer, unread for months, but now I'm sure. You said I'm sorry in your way, but sorry never meant you'd stay. I held that paper like it bled, all the things we left unsaid, and for a second I almost smiled, but the pain still stayed a while. I thought if I let go of blame, I'd feel less fine. Healing doesn't ask for fair, it just asks if I still care. I almost forgave you for the nights I cried alone, for making silence feel like home. I almost said it's fine, I'm through, but truth knocked louder than you. I almost forgave you, but I needed to forgive me more. I wore that shirt you used to hate, washed the scent but kept the weight. I made excuses in my sleep for loving you more than too deep. But now the mirror shows my name, not just a girl you couldn't tame. I breathe again without your hold, still bruised but somehow bold. You don't get to write my piece or define what I release. Some goodbyes come soft, not loud, but still leave echoes in the clouds. I almost forgave you for every word you left unsaid, for the versions of me that bled. I almost said a final line, but silence served me just fine. I almost forgave you, but I needed to forgive me more. I let go, not to free you, but to return to me. Almost, but not anymore. I needed me more. Your cup's still here, your shoes by the door, but something's missing a little more than just a word or a misplaced key. It's something deep we used to be. We sit, we smile, we share the air, but your gaze stops just short of there. I try to reach you in my tone, but somehow I still feel alone. We talk like actors in a play, lines rehearsed and drift away. Every echo sounds rehearsed, every silence feels like thirst. There's a mist between us, heavy and slow. Words don't land, they just float and go. We spoke, but it came out in fall. A breath, a pause, now it's all wrong. Your voice still lingers, but not in touch. And I miss the version of us that felt like us. You hum a tune I used to know, but now it's hollow, soft and low. Even your laughter feels polite, filtered through some morning light. I wish I'd said the words back then, before we both turned into when. Now even hugs don't really stick, they melt like rain, too soft, too quick. We touch but there's no afterglow, just skin and chill and undertow. A warm goodbye with without the heat, a rainy dream I can't repeat. Hey, there's mist between us, I can't push through. I reach for me, but only find you. We spoke, but it came out in fog. A breath, a pause, now it's all wrong. And all that's left is what won't pass. A quiet room and empty glass. I said I'm here, you said me too, but it felt like you were talking to the room. Miss between we fade like mist. We miss what we were. You tell me I'm on your mind, then leave my text unread all night. You say you need a little time, but come back when your bed feels light. You play our song when you're alone, then mute me when you're not at home. I'm stuck between the lines you write and the silence you recite. You give just enough to stay, but never enough to stay safe. And I'm tired of filling in the blanks between your maybes and when. You say you care, just not enough to choose me when the nights get rough. You hold my hand, then let it slip like love's some habit you can't quit. I keep decoding every touch, but you say you care, just not enough. You like my post and fade away. Your love's a ghost I chase all day. You speak in almost and someday, while I'm still here but in the gray. You show up when your world goes wrong, but disappear when I'm not strong. It's like you love the need in me, but never want the real of me. And I've memorized your tone, the way you say I'm here alone, but actions always tell me more than sweet nothings at my door. You say you care, just not enough to make me feel like I'm enough. You pull me close, then look away. Say you're confused, then beg I stay. I keep rewriting all this stuff, but you say you care, just not enough. Half of you's a dream I crave, half of you just walks away. If this is love, then love's a bluff. You care, you say, just not enough, not enough, not enough. And I can't keep chasing almost love. Leave the light on low and warm. Not to fight the dark, but to feel the storm. It's not monsters that I fear, it's memories whispering too near. The bed's not empty, just too wide. Your echo sleeps on the other side. And I talk to shadows on the wall like they remember you at all. The silence wraps around my spine like something sacred out of line. And every flicker in this room feels like you, feels like truth. I keep the light on, not for fear but for feeling. A glow against the quiet I've been stealing. It's not the dark I try to fight, it's the weight that comes with night. You're not here but you're not gone, so I keep the light on. The street lamp paints your shape again, across the floor like where you've been. Trace it with my tired eyes, wondering if goodbye ever lies. I hear our playlist through the wall, the one slow song you loved in fall. It plays like breath I didn't take, like calm disguised as heartbreak. The quiet talks I try to mute, but every pause replays your truth. And I keep drifting just to find what piece you left behind. I keep the light on, not for fear but for feeling. Like warmth left it behind, slowly peeling. It's not the dark I try to fight, it's the space you filled at night. You're not here but you're not gone, so I keep the light on. I could sleep in full blood, but then I'd lose the trace of who we were in this quiet place. I keep the light on. Keep the light on. Sidewalks shine with silver light, footsteps blend with falling night. I watch the city dripping gray and wonder who you missed today. That bench we shared still holds a shape of tangled hands and small escapes. The lamplight flickers on my coat, but it don't warm me like your nose. Faces blur beneath the drops, nobody speaks but no one stops. In the hush of shoes on stone, the rain reminds me I'm alone. Umbrellas, sad memories, passing strangers, lost in reveries. Every umbrella hides someone, missing someone once the storm. We're all just shadows with a cover, searching for pieces of each other. Cafes hum their quiet tunes, Steam floats up like paper moons. You'd laugh and draw hearts on the glass. Now it's just fog where smiles once passed. I sip your drink without a taste. Still order 2 out of misplaced grace. And every drop against the pane says your goodbye in soft refrain. The world is slow, the sky wears grief. The crowd moves on but hides belief that maybe someone feels like me, wandering through who we used to be. Umbrellas and memories, all these strangers carrying symphonies. Every umbrella hides someone, missing someone or trying to run. Like raindrops never asked to fall, but somehow they always do after all. Maybe we're all just walking storms, trying not to soak the ones we love. So we cover up, dry out the pain, but still remember how it felt to rain. Oh, umbrellas and memories. Scroll past your name like I always do. Pause for a second, then push through. It used to burn just seeing your face. Now it's a memory I can't erase. Your voice still lives in old voice notes, but I don't press play, I just let it flow. There's a freedom in not replying, a quiet way to stop the crying. I used to check if you still watched every story, every thought. But tonight I made a change, and nothing ever felt so strange. I unfollowed your ghost today, deleted the trail, put love away. Archived the photos, turned off the sound, let the silence settle down. It's not revenge, it's not goodbye, just one more part I let slip by. I unfollowed your ghost today and felt a little more okay. Your texts are saved in some old cloud, but I won't dig them back out now. You don't exist in my home screen, and somehow that feels more clean. No more playlists with your name, no more games that feel the same. Just my space a little wide, but finally it's on my side. Every swipe a small release, every mute a quiet piece. I didn't block, I just let go, not in anger, just to grow. I unfollowed your ghost today, left the pieces where they lay. Cleared the likes and cleared the thread, kept the lessons, burned the rest. It's not a war, it's just a way to love myself past yesterday. I unfollowed your ghost today and felt the grief fade halfway. I don't need a crowd to move on, just one quiet done. In a screen that used to scream, now dim, now gone. Your shadow locked out of me, I finally let it be. You still make made coffee, just not mine. I still said love you, but out of time. We shared a bed, but not the night. We kissed, but it never felt right. You held my hand, but not too tight. I asked what's wrong, you said I'm fine, but your eyes were somewhere else, and I felt it like a slow melt. No fights, no tears, no shattered frame, just missing pieces with no name. We didn't scream or slam the door, we just needed less and less and more. We didn't break, we slipped, like hands that couldn't grip, like words we used to say, but now let silence trip. We didn't fall, we drifted, love misplaced, not lifted. It wasn't sharp, but it still ripped. We didn't break, we slipped. You laughed, but not the way you used to. I smiled, but mostly to get through. We filled the room with empty talk, but left our feelings on the wall. Even music couldn't save the echo that we couldn't brave. We played our song, it felt so strange. Same melody, but hearts had changed. It wasn't one big final day, but all the times we looked away. And now the space between us grew from inches wide to something true. We didn't break, we slipped, like sunlight slowly dipped behind the love we didn't name, just to avoid the blame. We didn't burn, we faded, time unloved, donated. It wasn't loud, but it still hit. We didn't break, we slipped. What hurts the most is not the end, but how we didn't even bend. No last I love you, no tight hug, just letting go without the tug. No sparks, no script, just silence. We slipped. Ashtray's full, but the room feels cold. We talk in whispers, never bold. You trace my shoulder, I don't breathe. Is this connection or just need? The skyline blurs beyond the glass, and time forgets the way it passed. I ask if you'll stay till light. You nod but never hold it tight. We play pretend with quiet grace, but shadows know we're out of place. And when your lips press into mine, I wonder who you try to find. Blurred lines, blurred nights. Are we lovers or just lost in light? Are we healing or just hiding? Falling close or barely sliding. You don't say much, just enough to keep this feeling almost love. Blurred lines, blurred nights. Are we lonely or just right? Your hoodie still smells like gin. My thoughts are loud but locked within. We dance around what's really true. I'm not sure I even see you. You leave before the second call. No notes, no words, just down the hall. Replay the things we never said while lying in your side of bed. It's comfort but it's laced in doubt. I'm in your arms but still without. And when the silence takes its place, I almost miss your empty face. Blurred lines, blurred nights. We make love like we're not in sight. Are we real or just reflections of a need without direction? I reach for truth, you touch my skin, but I can't feel where you begin. Blurred lines, blurred nights. Are we broken or just lie? We never say what this is, and maybe that's what this is. Blurred lines, blurred nights. No answers, still feels right. Or maybe just less wrong tonight. I used to wake to echoes loud of what we lost, of what's not allowed. I wore the hurt like second skin and called it love again. But morning started changing shade. The pain stayed, but it didn't invade. I made the bed without the ache, and that was more than I could fake. It's not like I forgot your name or don't remember every flame, but there's more quiet in my chest, and that must mean I've done my best. It didn't come easy. Took months of rain and restless sleep, but I stopped counting every piece of the love I couldn't keep. And I'm not whole, I'm just more free. It didn't come easy, but peace came eventually. I used to search the crowd for signs of something soft, some clearer line. Now I find it in my breath, not in your text, not in your death. I learned to stay when no one shows, to hold my hand when no one knows. The healing hurt, but not like you. It bloomed slow, but it bloomed true. I never got the perfect end, no closure wrapped inside a friend, but I got mornings I don't dread, and dreams that aren't of what we said. It didn't come easy, like pages torn but still worth read. I lost some tears, I lost some thread, but found my voice in what I bled. I'm not untouched, just finally me. It didn't come easy, but peace came eventually.
Some goodbyes don't slam the door. They just leave it a little more ajar. Each day.
Peace eventually. Not loud, not clean, but soft like me.